Hey, happy Monday, everyone. How is your day starting off? I'm coming to you with Monday motivation again. We missed last week because of Labor Day, so I don't do Monday motivation on holidays as I actually take that day off. Something that you should do too if you're an entrepreneur. Make sure that you're setting up boundaries and have time to enjoy life and time to spend with your family and friends. It's okay, you guys, to take time off. So today is Monday Motivation with Mary. I'm your host, Mary Fain Brent, with the LinkedIn Bakery, serving up bite-sized tips so you don't get overwhelmed. And today we're talking about online to offline in 3 easy steps. So you guys, I kind of have a challenge for you this week. And before we get started on that challenge and my motivation for you, I'd like to know who's watching, where are you watching from, and what type of business are you in, or what industry if you're a job seeker. So today I really want to talk about something that I've been doing personally, and I think there's a lot of value in it. And I've been talking about this, you guys, for a long time, about bringing your online network offline. So what do I mean by that? I mean, you have great connections online, whether it's Facebook or Instagram or LinkedIn. You guys know that LinkedIn is my preferred platform. And so, how do we bring our online network offline? It's really pretty easy. I've been doing it, and I'm going to tell you about some of the amazing people that I have met up with. So, Larry Morrison, who is actually in Nevada, I think like right outside Vegas, and he's the author of this amazing book. Larry and I know each other from over a year ago. We got an introduction. He happened to be in San Diego. We met up for lunch, and he surprised me with this amazing book. We've been clients of each other's, and so we met for lunch. So there's one. Ashley Graham, who is local here in San Diego, we met briefly at San Diego Direct, their summer solstice networking meeting, and there was just something about her. I'd seen her online several times. I had engaged with her, and I was like, that's someone I would like to just have lunch with. So we met for lunch, and I'm sure that we're going to be collaborating on something in 2020. Viveka Hess, we met briefly at Social Media Marketing World this year in March. And again, someone who I've been interacting with online, but I didn't know much about her. Viveka Hess is local, and she is a LinkedIn coach, consultant, strategist for attorneys, a very specific niche and not my clientele. So right there, we can be a referral source for each other. Jessica Potts, we interacted online. Actually, we met on LinkedIn through a mutual connection who decided we needed to meet. So she's in, I believe, I want to say Georgia. I hope I got that right. She's a branding marketing specialist. She's phenomenal. So obviously I didn't meet with her in person, but we did have a Zoom call, a phone call, and we decided that if we lived in the same city, we would totally be hanging out. We're so much in line, and she's talking about coming out to San Diego. So I'm super excited to meet her in person, hopefully later this year. And then, of course, at the LinkedIn local San Diego event, there were several people that connected with me on LinkedIn about the event, but I'd never met them. And I was like, make sure you come up to me at the event and introduce yourself, and let's do a selfie, and I want to learn more about you. So Dr. Jasmine, that was amazing meeting her. Austin, who had started watching some of my LinkedIn lives and then engaging on some of my posts, met him. He is fabulous. I can't wait to learn more about what he does. And Frida connected with another woman there at the LinkedIn local because they work in a similar space. So those are just a couple of the people that from my network on LinkedIn that I got to meet in person at our LinkedIn local San Diego event. And then today I have a coffee at 8 o'clock with Donna, who I got introduced from Laura, who is a wonderful resume writer that we are partnering up with. So I'm creating this team for both my businesses, for my career coaching business and my LinkedIn business. So I'm having a resume writer on board, a profile writer. So we're collaborating, and she introduced me to Donna, a local photographer, and we're going to be talking about the next LinkedIn local. Maybe we'll have a photographer there. So you guys, that's 6 examples of how I took my online network offline. So how do you do it? It's really 3 easy steps. You connect with someone. Of course, my preferred platform is LinkedIn. That doesn't mean that you can't take this strategy and use it on Facebook or Instagram. And this is really about building your local network. Okay, you're going to build your global network, but this is about getting to know the people, hopefully like in your area, in your community. So you connect with them. And then you want to start engaging with them. So tip number 2 or step number 2 is you engage with those people that you've connected with that you'd like to learn more about. Engage means you comment on their posts. Maybe you send them an in-mail or an email or a Facebook message. So start engaging with them. I didn't just pick up the phone and say, hey, Ashley, I love the work I see online. Let's have lunch. You have to nurture the relationship. So put some time into it. And then step 3, you guys, you ask them, would you like to meet for lunch or coffee? What works for you? And it has to be mutual. It has to be a mutual place that works, that maybe lunch or, I'm not a big proponent of meeting for a happy hour for the first time. Don't get me wrong. This girl loves some happy hour, but I really reserve that for my friends. So if you become my close friend, then we'll do happy hour. But I start with coffee or lunch. And then it's just about listening to their journey, understanding where they've come from. Jessica and I, we have some personal things that we're both, how do I say this? We have some personal things that we have both gone through that like our paths are parallel. And Vivica and I, with this LinkedIn stuff and starting a business, we have a lot of personal journey that we share. And there's nothing wrong with opening up a little bit and understanding, sharing what you've gone through. And listening to what they've gone through and how they've built their business. So you guys, my challenge for you this week is I want you to find, I'm just going to make it easy, 2 people that you haven't met in person that are in your online network, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, or LinkedIn. And I want you, if you haven't been, I want you to engage with them, commenting on their posts, sending them an in-mail or email, or I don't know what you do on Instagram. It's not my platform. And then I'd like to know that you set up a coffee or lunch, like work on that for the next week. And then when you set up that coffee or lunch and you guys actually meet, I want you to make sure you take a picture together and then you post it on the platform and you tag that person that you had lunch or coffee with, and then tag me. Because I want to help grow your network. I want to help nurture your network. And I want to motivate you to get out from behind this camera and meet people in real life. There's something so valuable about meeting people in real life. It really is special, and it really does strengthen and nurture that relationship. So that is the challenge for Monday Motivation today, is to bring your online network offline, engage with 2 new people this week, and try to set up coffee or lunches for next week. Make sure that you take a picture, make a post out of it, tag the person that you met with, and then tag me as well. And that's your motivation for today. Also, don't forget, we have Braden Drake from Drake Consulting. He's I know I'm getting that wrong, so excuse me. My next Facebook live show is on September 18th at a special time, 11:30 a.m., and he is a tax person for creativepreneurs. So that's like me, you, and half my community. And we're going to be talking about all things taxes. And that might seem early, but April will be here before you know it. What's your game plan for taxes, right? Do you need an LLC? Are you a sole proprietor? What's the difference in setting up your business? Oh, my hand's over there. What's the difference in setting up your business as an LLC versus a sole proprietor? At what point do you do that? And what kind of protection do you get? What type of taxes will you be paying? Are you paying quarterly taxes? Set your business up as a business and not a hobby from day one. You'll be thankful. So tune in September 18th at 11:30 a.m. We'll be broadcasting on all of these channels just like we are now. I look forward to serving you. I'm Mary Fain Brink with LinkedIn Bakery. Have a great day. Ciao.